Hey folks, it's Simon here with your Tao Daily update for Thursday, the 12th of September 2024. What a crazy day on the markets yesterday. The S&P was down around 1.6% at its lows about an hour into the session, only to turn around and close up 1%. And there's a lot of talk on social media about this bullish reversal candle, which it looks great, doesn't it? But just a little warning on that. Going back to the very start of trading for the SPY ETF in 1993, there have only ever been 9 other occurrences where such an outside day has occurred. That is where the S&P has been down at least 1%, 1.5% intraday, only to close up 1% by the close. And 100% of the time, the S&P 500 was down 1 week later by an average of 1.3%. So it wasn't a complete disaster, but the forward returns there have been negative universally. Incidentally, the S&P was also down an average of just under 3% 3 months later. Now, it's a small sample size, only 9 observations, so this certainly doesn't guarantee that the market is going to be down next week. I'm more just pointing this out because this pattern certainly doesn't guarantee that we just pop to new all-time highs in a straight line either. The strength was really concentrated in anything that's just been hammered over the last few weeks. So Mag 7, right? These guys have been under serious pressure, so have semiconductors. They were all bright green on the market map today. And I guess the sectors that have been leading so far, things like consumer staples and utilities were generally a little bit weaker, healthcare a little bit weaker as well. All of those sectors closed well off their lows, but it was certainly the most beaten up stocks over the last 3 months that were the best performers yesterday. Whether this is just some short covering or the start of some more meaningful sector rotation remains to be seen. If we check in with the NASDAQ here quickly, price is still below the 50-day moving average, all right? So we still do not have a bullish trend structure here. And that is mirrored in the 3 biggest stocks in the sector. If we take a quick look at Microsoft, that's still below its 50. If we take a quick look at Apple, that is still below its 50. And if we take a look at NVIDIA, that is also below its 50. So those 3 stocks, and indeed the NASDAQ clearing their 50-day moving averages, is really the next milestone. And if that happens, we can start to be more constructive on our outlook for the NASDAQ and tech. But the sort of intraday volatility that we saw yesterday, it's just a stark reminder of what can happen when the market is in a negative gamma regime. That's a wrap for today. I hope it helps, and I will catch you tomorrow. Thank you.